Hi, everyone, and welcome to Big Data Download, where we make sense of big data and put it to work for your business and your investments. I'm Courtney Reagan. Well, every company has its own share of job-related problems. We're talking about bad bosses, high turnover rates, too many resumes, and other things. But now big data is playing a role in finding solutions to these types of challenges. With us now to talk about workplace problems and solutions is Michael Housman. He's Managing Director of Analytics at Evolv. Michael, Evolv is in its 5th year. Tell us how it works and what are some of the common so-called pain points that businesses are dealing with here.
Sure. Well, Evolv is a workforce profitability solution that uses a proprietary big data engine in order to reduce workforce spending and improve productivity amongst our clients. Typically, we see that our client partners experience high attrition rates, often in excess of 100%, as well as poor brand awareness and recognition by their customers, and the fact that often they are experiencing high rates of application, and it's hard to weed through all those resumes to find the best employees.
So if we can bring it to life here, can you tell us about one of the case studies at Xerox? I understand the company implemented a plan called Train the Trainer on Evolv's recommendations. So what is it, and why did you recommend this particular strategy?
Sure. So in the case of Xerox, we worked with them, and Evolv's analytics team engaged in a research study. We wanted to understand what are the drivers of attrition and performance within their workforce. And what we found was that 2 factors really stuck out. One was their trainers, and the second were their supervisors. Simply put, we found their supervisors were the strongest predictor of whether someone would stay or go than everything else combined. And so we've worked with clients like Xerox to implement what we call train the trainer programs. We found that the best trainers were the ones that were engaging, that stopped along the way to ask questions and did knowledge checks, whereas those that didn't do as well really adhered to the curriculum very closely. And so with Xerox, we've engaged in those train the trainer programs to improve their training curriculum.
So that's the employer side. If we can flip and talk about the employee side, you found some things that might be of interest to someone looking for a job, such as what someone's browser says about them, to how many social media websites that you should be on. Tell us a little bit more about what this means.
Yeah, nothing is really off guard to the Evolv's analytics team. And so what we've done is we found that for applicants, your use of technology is a very strong predictor of how you're going to perform in these roles. Specifically, with respect to social networks, we found that there's a sweet spot, that people who use 0 social networks or 5 or more tend to leave the jobs more quickly. And that sweet spot is 1 to 4 social networks. That's ideally where you want to be. On the browser side, what we found is that people who take the time to install a custom browser, as opposed to using the default that came with their computer, actually stay on these jobs much longer and exhibit significantly higher performance.
There is positives that come out of social media. It's not just a way to waste time. I like that. Thank you so much for joining us, Michael, for Big Data Download. I'm Courtney Reagan. Have a great day.